And I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Sri Lanka, to be followed by the Dominican Republic.
Thank you, Chair. Sri Lanka aligns itself with the statement delivered by Uganda on behalf of the G77 and China, and wishes to make the following points in its national capacity. Sri Lanka thanks the co-facilitators for their hard work in consolidating the elements paper for the outcome document of FFD-IV. This document will be useful in laying the basis for future negotiations. Sri Lanka wishes to see an ambitious, bold and innovative outcome document emanating from the upcoming conference that reflects contemporary global priorities and is transformational in its approach to development financing. This document, we must note, that will set the tone and pace for development cooperation for the next crucial years in achieving the 2030 agenda. Therefore, my delegation is of the view that the outcome document of the FFD summit should essentially include the following elements. One, it should build on previously agreed commitments and principles, such as the Addis Ababa Action Agenda, the SDG Summit's outcome document, and the Pact for the Future. There should not be any backtracking of agreed commitments, should identify implementation gaps and provide solutions. 3, a new global financing framework should be aligned with national priorities and focused on providing a stimulus for countries to achieve the SDGs. 4, it must be remembered that there exists a $4 trillion gap, SDG financing gap, and the new financing framework should be aimed at bridging this gap through a range of measures and instruments, including reform of the international financial architecture and increasing capital. Strengthening South-South and triangular cooperation, climate finance, meeting ODA commitments, increasing the lending capacity of MDBs, and greater access for countries to concessional finance remain crucial elements for success. Lastly, it is imperative that the conference's collective vision seeks a paradigm shift in the international financial system to support the many countries facing economic crises and debt distress. Chair, it is important to remember that the problems we face can be overcome by strengthened multilateralism and the creation of an international financial architecture that works effectively for all countries in their efforts to achieve the SDGs. Standards of transparency and accountability must be applied to credit rating agencies as they determine sovereign borrowing costs and access to essential development financing and investment. International tax cooperation is required to ensure equitable taxation rights, exchange of information, and to eliminate cross-border tax evasion. The global trading system should be one that leaves no country behind. Sri Lanka looks forward to actively engaging in collective discussions to finalize the outcome document that builds upon the Addis Ababa Action Agenda and adopt a document that can be pivotal to advance the SDGs, address systematic inequalities, and promote global resilience in the face of today's multiple and intersecting.
I thank the distinguished representative of Sri Lanka.